In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do Judy's Magic Cast-On, which is the best invisible cast-on for knitting toe-up socks. You can see how this is looking here. It just looks like live stitches, which is what we're aiming for. You can also use it for mittens. I have a basket here where I started Judy's Magic Cast-On starting right here. So it's completely invisible as well for baskets. And it's really great for top-down hats. It looks tricky, but I'll walk you through each step slowly so you can master it the right way. And if you learn best with written instructions and pictures up next to you, be sure to check out the blog post right here that has the written instructions and pictures of the Judy's Magic Cast-On. To begin the Judy's Magic Cast-On, you're going to want to hold your needles parallel in your right hand like this. Grab your yarn, and you're going to want to hold it as if you're casting on, like this. You can see my tail is on top, and my working yarn is on the bottom. So the tail is over my pointer finger, and the working yarn is under or over my thumb. The first thing we need to do is to do a twist, or you can do a slip knot, but if you do a twist with this yarn, then you won't have a knot and it will look more seamless. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your top needle and twist it around like that. So let me show you how to do that again. Your top needle, and you're going to twist it around to create a full loop. Now that we have our first loop on the top needle, we're ready to do the Judy's Magic Cast-On. So you're going to bring the needles up, and the bottom needle is going to go over the top yarn strand and around to create a loop. Now we need to do it for the top needle. So the top needle goes down and past the bottom strand and around. So now we need to do the bottom needle up past the yarn strand and around. We have 4 stitches cast on right now. So we have an even number. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do it again. The top needle goes around the bottom strand, and then the bottom needle goes around the top strand. So you need to work these in pairs with the top needle and then the bottom needle, and you always end with a bottom needle stitch. So let me show you again. Top needle down and around the bottom strand, and then the top needle up and around, or sorry, did I say the bottom needle? Bottom needle up and around the top strand. So let's do it in slow-mo. Let's count how many we have casted on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 10 stitches right now. We ended with a bottom, but let's do a few more and then we will stop and I'll show you what to do from that point. So top, bottom, top, bottom, again, and you can see you can really get the hang of it and start going faster once you do get the hang of it. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm going to stop there so I can show you what to do once you've made it to this point. So you're going to move your stitches so that they are now in your left hand, and you can see this is my tail, this is my working yarn. I need to wrap my tail, I need to twist my tail and my working yarn around so I can secure that last stitch so it doesn't come undone. Now I'm just going to place this stitch marker on so that I can remember where I am in the round. Now we're ready to work the stitches on this needle. So very similar to the magic loop, we're going to take this needle out and then we're going to insert it into that first stitch. Make sure you hold that tail out of the way and then knit. So that's one stitch. I'm just going to knit all the way down. Working as I normally do into knit stitches. We've reached the end. So I'm going to put this needle back in to get it ready to be able to be stitched. And then I can pull this needle up and out so I can work this side. So if you look at the stitches on this side, you can see that this stitch is mounted correctly, but all of the other stitches are not. So let me show you. This stitch we're just going to knit like normal. But you can see this stitch here is not mounted correctly. We have the left leg in front, and usually it's like this. Usually the right leg is on front in the needle. So you can move each stitch like this and then knit it, or you can just knit through the back loop like that. And that's what I prefer to do. So I just go through the back loop and knit. Through the back loop, knit, and I do that all the way across for the remaining stitches on this needle. There you go. So you can see what it's looking like. Very, very seamless. That looks so good. You can't even tell where the cast on is. And that's what makes it so perfect for toe up socks, top down hats, baskets, mittens, etc. So let's just double check to make sure that we have an even number of stitches on each needle. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So we did in fact do it right. You have to make sure that you have even stitches on each needle when you're doing the Judy's Magic cast on. So doing the Judy's Magic cast on creates live stitches on both sides, which is what makes it such a seamless cast on. Make sure when you're doing the Judy's Magic cast on that you keep a loose tension so that you're able to work the stitches appropriately. Also, it's best to use slippery needles so that the stitches can glide smoothly and you're not getting snags that way. And like we did before, you need to make sure that you have an even number of stitches on both needles so that you can accurately get the correct number of stitches. Now you're ready to use Judy's Magic cast on your next project. And if you're looking for a free knit pattern to try this out, give the ruffle basket knit pattern a try. It's a free pattern on my blog and a free video, and you can find that free video right here. Visit cozynooksdesigns.com for the written tutorial of how to do the Judy's Magic cast on, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more free knitting tutorials and patterns. Thanks for joining today. Hey friends, thanks for joining me on today's video. I have this video right here that I think you'll really enjoy, so go check it out and be sure to subscribe for more crochet and knit tutorials. My name is Rachel from Cozy Nooks Designs, and happy making!